chunking it out. And,
Dishes at 1:30
a.m.
a.m.
Very interesting child. So like I've got a whole chunk about her. Got a middle chunk I'm on the fence about, but it's fun stuff. It's good. But then I just literally break to like I fought a bear. I got involved with the Russian mafia, and I'm like, just get rid of this chunk so I can go. I drank goat's blood with a Maasai chief. I fucking had my first open water dive at 90 feet. I fucking jumped off the tallest I jumped off the stratosphere. I jumped off the, I literally am like ready to get this hour out so I can just start writing.
Yeah.
But I think maybe I'm lucky right now because I go, I'm ready to go on the road and figure the hour out. I don't need it to murder. I need to figure it out.
Well, the way to do that is like, I think, is doing these little short sets around town.
Yeah.
Where you just go up and say, for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to talk about drinking blood with Maasai Chief, and we'll fucking see what we can get out of this.
Yeah.
Just put it on your phone.
This last weekend, a long time ago, I told you a story in passing. And this is how weird the podcasts are. Is that I told you a story in passing that was I thought it was a funny story for me and you to talk about. And everyone loved it, and they've always chanted it out on my shows. I've never been able to tell it. It's the story about flying dildos going to the show. And it never worked. And I tried it on stage, people go do it, and I'm like, I'm not do it, because it's not going to work. Because it's a good room for us. Right. This last weekend, someone yelled, just fucking tell it. So I told it, and it worked, and I figured out the ending. That's the best feeling in the world, and you're like, okay, now I got my beginning, my middle, and my ending.
Yeah.
Now I got to figure out that middle guts, and I can get through this. Holy shit. And then I'm like, all right, let's get April 1st, let's get this hour done. I'm ready to fucking write. Like, I'm ready to, fucking, man.
Very excited. Your eyes are wide. Very excited.
I'm in that mode, man. Good. Beautiful. Fuck, it's the greatest feeling in the world. It's the reason you get into this, and then this business takes over somehow and says,
now it doesn't. You let it. You don't have to let it. Don't let it take over.
I need money. You know the feeling.
But you make money.
I know.
I make money doing stand-up, too.
Yeah, but I wasn't making money doing stand-up the way I'm making it now 6 years ago.
What about podcasts? With good ads in your podcasts?
Yeah, I make good money on a podcast. I wouldn't say I make like what you were going to make at all, but good money. Like definitely good money. Like enough to pay for maybe a couple cars. Like I'm trying to guess. I don't know. Like
It's very specific.
very specific.
Domestic cars. Satellite
Expedition
radio.
and a BMW, whatever.
So tell me about your stand-up trip.
It was the best decision I ever made in my grown-up life.
Yeah? What did you do? What did you decide?
I said on podcast with you, I said I wanted to go out there for the Super Bowl, and it didn't work out for the Super Bowl on Monday, and I wouldn't be able to make it back. And I felt bad. I felt like I didn't get. I was like, because I really love Doug. I think he's one of the sweetest guys around. So I just called him up one day. I go, hey, do you mind if I come out, like, just to hang out for a day and party? And he was like, I'm fucking here. Do it. So I just tagged it onto one of my trips, and I did like I've been doing like not theater, but like single club and weekend and single club throughout the Doug. Chilling at the airport, rolled in. Everyone's in the funhouse drinking. Bingo's in there. Fucking amazing. I think we podcasted for 6 hours. Non-stop, unedited. I'm telling you when I say my opus of podcasting is just me and Doug talking shit about everybody. Just fucking tearing apart art, tearing apart good comedy, tearing apart life. His buddy Chad Shank's there. Chad Shank's hilarious. Doug's podcast is one of my favorite ones to listen to because it is a real, authentic extension of his personality.
Yeah.
The same way this is for you, that is what you do. When I first started listening to this podcast, I go, this is what Joe does. He gets online at the end of the night, smokes a joint, and just researches most important shit, most crazy, insane shit. And now he's just telling us about it. Oh, this is fucking amazing. Oh, now he's bringing the people that he finds online, he's bringing them in and having a conversation with them. This is great. This is Doug. Just start drinking at 4. Fucking vodkas with a bartender in his butt. Have you ever been out to his compound? No. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
How far is it from the airport to drive?
About an hour and a half. And Chaley's his tour manager.
How far would it be to drive from LA?
I think 6 hours.
From here?
6, yeah.
To his place?
6 to 8, I think, yeah.
6 to 8.
That's not bad.
I typed in my address on accident and it gave me directions. It's 7 miles from the Mexico border. We roll in,
That's crazy.
and Doug is literally just... And, you know, man, it's like, you know, Doug will say this, but, like, he doesn't get to hang out with comics because he lives in the middle of nowhere. He rolled in, he was in his pajamas, never changed out of his pajamas, just smiling ear to ear and smoking a cigarette. He's like, what can I get you to drink? And literally, off the bat, we start podcasting.
Wow.
And just catching up. Oh, it's fucking, this is his fun house.
So what is the fun house? Why is it called the fun house?
So I think he's got 4 houses on this property. He's got the main house. He's got maybe he has like 7, I don't know. But he's like, there's a bunch of like trailers around that people can live in. And then he's got a guest house that I stayed in. He's got another house that Shaley and his wife Tracy stay in.
And he just buys houses in the neighborhood?
They're like 35 grand.
What?
They're like 35 grand. He just keeps buying them and they
You
pop
can buy
up.
a house for 35 grand?
Oh, go to Detroit. You can buy
He just keeps
those.
buying. Yeah, we're not talking about Detroit. We're talking about Bisbee. He buys them.
Just keeps buying them, and he's got corrugated like metal fence. Can't see over it, so it's all around.
35 grand.
Yeah.
Detroit, you can get it for 500. Right?
Yeah, but it's still Bisbee in the middle of nowhere. No one wants to move there.
No,
It should
hold
be
on.
cheaper.
Yeah, but
Hold on, hold on.
that's where you're wrong.
Let me tell you something. I shot a vlog for this. You know, I've been doing my vlogs. Well, I bring my camera out to do my vlog.
I like how you say it because nobody else says it. Everybody else will write it, but they don't say it.
Oh, really?
I never heard anybody say vlog.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're saying it totally right.
Okay.
But it's something that people write. They
Oh.
write down. You know, like
Yeah.
vlog for the day.
Oh.
Nobody says it.
Oh, I don't know what to
Like
call
a
it.
video blog.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever hear anybody say vlog?
Blog, no.
No, Brian is entrenched
I've been
in the
calling it a
internet
vlog
culture.
this whole time.
I mean, it's probably the right thing to say. I've seen it written. I just never heard anybody say it,
Yeah.
other than you.
Well, he's addicted to vlogs, I found out. He
Yeah.
just knows all of the YouTubers.
But I had Shaley bring me into Bisbee, and I shot B-roll of Bisbee. It's beautiful, really beautiful.
Right town.
Right outside Tombstone, where the OK Corral is. Went to Tombstone, rolled in, and man, it ended. I have a vlog. I'll post it. I have to edit it.
There's a cave for sale out there.
Yeah, I met the 2 people that live in it.
It's a dope house, man.
I met the 2 people that live in it. I
They're
think
like
there's-
hobbit people.
Yeah.
They live in a hobbit house. It's a cave.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I told Doug, I said, you need to have more people come out here and do this, because it was so fun, man. It was so fun. Like, we ended up just singing at the end, just partying and singing songs, and oh, it was so fucking great. And yeah, so that podcast right now, his girlfriend has gone AWOL, or his wife's gone AWOL. So
Bingo?
yeah,
She's got AWOL.
yeah. He's talked about it on his podcast, so I'm not
Here's the
sharing.
cave house. Is this the cave house in Bisbee? Look at this.
Oh no, I didn't meet these people then.
Oh, hello, I'm Catherine Clark, and this is my home. Look at that gate. Oh. So it's dug into the side of the house.
Yeah.
Is this the same place? This is in Bisbee, Jamie? Wow. Look at that. It's got a dope fucking little forest behind it and this waterfall and shit.
Yeah, that is not what Doug's compound looks like.
This is awesome. If I moved to Bisbee, I'd...
I kept saying to myself, they've got a theater in there that Doug does.
This is nuts. Look at this. These people have... Oh my god!
That's gonna be so cold.
inside this fucking house.
I wonder if it's like
Yeah,
dust.
right?
Why cold?
'Cause you're in a
They're
cave.
in Mexico.
I know, but it's cave, it's rock,
It's
it's
so
earth.
hot down there. It's the desert.
You
How
think
can it
that's
be
hot in there?
cold? Yeah.
Oh, I think being in a cave would be cold no matter where you are.
Cooler, right?
Yeah.
But still, it's 140 degrees outside. It's not cool in there.
It might be if it's like a basement.
That house is fucking badass. I want to live there, man.
I bet you get it for 125.
I bet you couldn't. I bet that house is at least $1 million.
1.5 million.
Is that what it says?
By the way, I'm looking at 1.5 million these days. It doesn't look like that.
Yeah, right?
Uh,
No, 1.5 million gets you in LA. Gets you a regular house.
3 bedroom, 3 bath.
Isn't it crazy that when we were kids, you thought of someone who had $1 million as being like the most unbelievably rich, set for life, and then you hear someone's house cost $1 million, you're like, holy shit, $1 million.
Yeah.
And then you look at what $1 million buys you in LA, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
How about what it buys you in New York City? You ever look at that?
No.
Oh my god. The missus and I looked at fucking apartments in New York City one fucking time. Just on a whim, man. I just get these ideas in my head, like I don't want to live in the same place forever. I gotta move around. And I'm thinking, maybe I'll buy an apartment in New York. But just try living in New York for a few months. They're like $5 million for like a 1,600 square foot apartment. I was like, this is nuts.
I got
That's
back.
probably larger than that. But
I got back from Doug's and went right back to my wife and her best friend. Her husband's movie guy got money, and they were like, let's get a compound. Like, I want a fucking compound.
where would you do it?
I'm being dead serious. I could totally do it in Bisbee.
But would you want to do it in Bisbee?
I wouldn't want to. I'd like to do it. It was some.
band. You want to do that close to Mexico?
I would like to do it maybe in like Montana, Alabama, Georgia.
Montana, now you're talking.
Like
Colorado.
Colorado. Colorado. I slow rolled that one. Colorado would be tough, I think, because of the elements.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
Oh, white people. What are you talking about?
What elements? You talking about black people? Remember that? Remember that, Brian? In Atlanta? We were in Atlanta, and we were talking to this racist white girl, and she was like, well, you don't want to go to that club. I go, why? She goes, well, you know the elements like to hang out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Holy
We're like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you say?
The elements.
And we looked at each other, I go, the elements? What does that even mean? But we both kind of knew what you, I go, explain yourself. What are you saying? She's like, what black people? You know.
Shut up.
The elements. The elements. Like fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire. The elements.
It's so weird when you said elements too. I'm like, wait a second. I can't believe you just said that.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that girl was, she was way out in the open with her racism. She's like, no, what? Come on. You know about the elements. Y'all don't want to be around the elements. Especially when it gets dark out. You can't see.
And Trump. Did you watch that video? Yeah, Derp, or what is it? That Daily Show video where it shows that nothing saw this.
No, keep going. But everybody's saying that word drunk. But I didn't know what it meant.
It's this guy who's it's not the Daily Show, but it's the other guy.
John Oliver?
John Oliver did a breakdown of Donald Trump the other day on the show, and it was one of the most beautiful things ever. It was so perfect. They found out that Trump's real name, like his great grandfather, changed it to Trump. It was originally Trump or whatever it was called. Yeah.
Trump's not bad. What's wrong with Trump?
I'm Bert. Fuck.
Yeah, who the fuck? Joe. You ain't got that loser on.
Ryan, man.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta say this.
Well, you say that, but you change your fucking last name.
Well, my age.
Racist.
How dare you? I'm scared of your Nazi past.
No. But Brian, there's people my age, there's so many Brians because the Brian song came out the year I was born, so everyone named their kid Brian because that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Really? Is that what
Is that how Trey Songz got his name?
Who's Trey Songz?
I don't know. Some joke that's all only Brian would get.
Who's Trey Songz?
I gotta say this real quick. The Shaylee just emailed me. I think Doug and them are watching this.
Douglas, me boy!
So some drama happened on this trip.
So sad to hear this.
No, Doug talked about it. They just released the second podcast dealing with this. I think they found Bingo. So Bingo is Doug's wife, live-in wife. She was supposed to take me to the airport in the morning, and she was like, and Doug's like, don't worry, she'll get you up at like 8. She gets up at 6:30 in like combat boots and ready to roll. Here you go, someone. And get in the car with her. She drives me to the airport, and then like halfway through, she says, I'm running away. I was like, fucking hungover as shit. I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this conversation. Now I'm like, do I ask Kyle Doug?
Is Doug running a cult?
No.
Why does she have to run away?
Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome.
So Bingo started dating some guy that lives in the woods.
I heard about all this.
Yeah. And so
Got an outhouse, 2 outhouses, one for his birds,
his owls.
and one to shit.
Yeah. And so she's like, don't tell Doug, don't tell Shaylee, don't tell anyone. I'm just disappearing.
And he's obviously didn't abide by that.
Fuck no. I was calling Doug immediately. I was like, I woke him up. I was like, Bingo ran away. And so it was pretty serious. I think. Well, I mean, with Doug, everything's a joke. Like everything's lighthearted.
Well, did you ever listen to the podcast with him and her when she was talking about and knew this thing, this experience called life?
Yeah, that's why I called Doug. So
Yeah,
I was
you got her.
I was like, I can't let this. She's like, just don't tell Doug, don't tell anyone. I appreciate it. Give me a big hug.
Close enough. Almost done. Joe.
That on the vlog?
I'm not
She put-
fucking.